Welcome, loyal subjects, to Glitch Productions, the primetime place to be for indie animation. Right here we have nothing but an all-star lineup of animated cartoons for your viewing pleasure, created by extremely talented individuals, including our exclusive voice cast, featuring Michael Kovac, and the incredibly talented Michael Kovac. We have the shows that you indie fans have been frothing at the mouth about for years, like the Killer Robots Show, the Ugly Spider-Verse Show, and most of your favorite, the funny but super deep and complex Clown Show. You can view these beauties for the price of zilch on YouTube. Of course, we can't make all these by ourselves. We are an independent company after all. So be sure to support us via buying our merch so we can make more of the things you love.
Mr. Glitch?
Hello, young man.
I appreciate your enthusiasm when it comes to your shows.
Why, thank you. Our projects mean the world to us.
Yeah, I get that, but I don't think you're being entirely honest when you say that you are indie.
We aren't lying, my friend. The company is entirely funded by our merchandise. Otherwise, we wouldn't be so independent, would we?
Well, that's the thing. You're sorta right in saying the first part, but you have been funded by much larger companies in the past.
The funding those times wasn't much. They simply got us off the ground.
In 2018 or 19, you were funded by Crunchyroll, AMD, and Epic Games for the first season of MetaRunner. Epic, using their Mega Grants initiative, as Google tells me, would estimately knit you guys up to $500,000.
That is true. We did get a big sum of money thanks to them, but that was it. We still remain indie to this day.
2 years after that, in 2020, your company got a massive $1.3 million investment by Screen Australia to fund MetaRunner and Sunset Paradise.
As I said in my previous statement, that was a one-and-done deal.
Then explain to me the licensing deal you made with Netflix to have Digital Circus on their platform, or a similar thing with Murder Drones and your future series being on Amazon Prime, which you are definitely getting a share of the revenue generated from ads and subscriptions, not including how much you would have been paid for the licensing. I'm not saying you're wrong for doing these things. I'm saying it's wrong to lie about something you're not. In this case, independent, when you're affiliated with so many partners. Otherwise, you wouldn't be as big as you are today. Come on, it's the literal inverse of indie defined.
How are they not indie? They have full creative control of every show they own.
Exactly. The creative freedom allows...
Having full creative control does not automatically make you indie. You can be on a big-scale network like Adult Swim and still have a lot of freedom. Ever heard of smiling friends? And occasionally, corporate meddling can become beneficial.
When have the big corpos done good for any media?
Like the original Toy Story, where Woody was originally a jerk, but executives at Pixar changed that when there was backlash towards his personality, and thus changed him to be much kinder and loyal to his friends. Like that. Not saying it happens all the time, too many projects get aspects snuffed because of execs, but I'm bringing to light that it does indeed happen.
The situation you described happens very rarely. The creative control allows for the shows to be the best version of themselves, fully creator-driven and indie as intended.
Just because something is independently made does not make that thing high quality off the get-go. Brain-dead people have conditioned themselves by brain-dead paid shills to think that indie can do no wrong and is better than the mainstream when they don't realize that the stuff they're calling indie is mainstream, has been as mainstream. You are mainstream.
You're just saying that because they're popular. Why are you just mindlessly hating?
Popularity is the problem. It stomps out all the other indie shows that are not as well known and need funding. All it's doing is giving more to the ones that already have the money. Vivzy Pop says it isn't a popularity contest, while she has made one of the most culturally relevant television series in this modern era.
We need some staff to calm the situation.
And don't think I haven't noticed what you've done, Glitch. Question. Do you know what hypocrisy means? If I recall, you made a show with Dana Terrace of Owl House fame that talks down on Disney, their work culture, getting the message across that Disney is a company that no one should work with or support given how many wrongdoings they've done. While it is very petty to make a show dunking on the company that canceled the original one you were a part of, I can get behind turning your frustration into motivation.
Your point?
What happens after Knights of Guinevere releases? Disney wants an Owl House graphic novel. A pretty novel idea. And you know what transpired? You probably already know. When Owl House was cancelled, Dana made statements encouraging people to pirate the show so that Disney doesn't get a dime. But as soon as she heard a whiff that they wanted to make a comic, she had to come crawling right back to Disney. Yeah, the Disney executives can suck my ass, except when I suck theirs for a cut of that sweet, juicy paycheck.
If you just let me explain.
And don't get me started on your friend, Vivian Madrano, thinking she's some small-time celebrity, all while partnering with Jeff Bezos like you have done. Fans tuning in to watch the series and praising it for being indie with its star-studded cast, even though it peaked at its pilot. Before you ask, Helvaboss is not indie. Spindleforce gets funding from Amazon that could in turn be used to pay animators on Helvaboss. And some people still call Spindlehorse indie! You consumers are part of the problem. You just like a certain indie thing because it has the label of indie, thinking that indie means the thing you like is so special and absolves it of criticism, acting like it's different from the norm when it's just the same thing as the norm but with a new coat of paint, falling into the same pitfalls of bad writing and overused tropes.
Are you finished? Indie.
Don't say that. The word indie has lost its meaning, turned into a marketing buzzword for companies like you to profit off. The truth about you, Glitch, is that you aren't indie. You never were.
Who was that?